to the Symphony Show.
Thank
20
you.
quick questions.
Yes, I have. It was fun. It was for a festival, so I just put the guy there. And funny enough, the actual dude that I put reposted it, and I told him, "Hey, look at that guy again closer," and he noticed that it was him. So yeah, it was fun.
Yes, I have. And the person actually found out about it later on. Yeah.
I'd like to see more of Dr. Thompson and Juwon. I don't know whether if, without giving too much away, that was the only experiment he ran, or there are further experiments in that series. So I'd love to see that.
I think it's Ogo, and as far as I know, the team is working on it. So, yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, it has to be Super Strikers. Oh, it was everywhere. Like they put it in the marketplaces. So when you just buy Capri Sun and everything, you see a cartoon with pictures, and you're like, "Oh my god, pictures!"
The first comic I read was Archie Comics. Yes, but my first Nigerian comics was Strikers.
Oh, I really like Ed Hadio stuff. His comics were really good. I love the way he drew the DC heroes. It's really good stuff, and plus he uses a software that I love using. So yeah.
I think it's not just one comic artist; it's two. There's Humberto Ramos and Jorge Jimenez. I love their art style and I love the consistency and how much they've grown. It inspires me as an artist as well.
That's easy. It's easy to do illustrations. This is just one picture you're drawing, so it's a lot of work. A lot of thought process goes into it: composition, lighting, setting, a lot of stuff.
So a myth is that the brushes does not make the artist, the skill does. I'd like artists to improve on their skills so that whatever art software they pick up, they can work with, and it doesn't have to be tied to like one particular software or brush.
I think I'd have to say storytelling because I've seen some not so great illustrations, but the stories that they were conveying, they kept interest. So yeah, storytelling is super important.
I think it's a storytelling, because if we consider the illustration, it's kind of like having a good meat in a bad soup. But when it's storytelling, it's like a good soup. You can manage the meat, but the soup gets you going. So yeah, it's storytelling for me.
I'd have to say comic relief. I love drawing goofy characters.
Definitely the villain. Those guys, they haven't. I mean, recently they have gotten a lot of love. So yeah, definitely the villain.
I'd say I'd love illustrating people, but backgrounds are also great too. Backgrounds can be as interesting as people are. So yeah, I really love backgrounds because the why they carry like a story. They can tell you a story. They can you put it on the street, you'll be like, oh, the street's a bit isolated. It could be menacing. It could be so many different things. So yeah, backgrounds.
Definitely people. When I started out, I did mostly portraits. So I've gotten over time to appreciate the uniqueness that every face has, that every build has, every physical build. So definitely people for me. And artists would definitely know that environment art is not my.
Do you want to see a answer? Noses.
Get out of here.
I love drawing noses. Noses are awesome to draw. So yeah, I really do love drawing noses.
It's the lips. It's the lips for me. Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it does because growing up, most of the media we have, or everybody has, is from the West. So yeah, I don't think the cultural background really affected the style consciously, as far as I'm aware. But maybe subconsciously. I don't know.
Definitely subconscious. When I started out, I didn't know that that's why I was doing it until I had to sit back and think about it. Where I come from, Akwa Ibom State, there are lots of curvy women. There are lots of people
Oh,
that
the
are
goodness.
that are well built. So I like having that contrast in my work. I like having curvy women in my work. So yeah, my culture has subconsciously at first, but after a while, it was a conscious thing.
Yes, I do.
Um, I think the question is a bit the flip for me because I draw myself subconsciously. It's people that point it out for me. So they are like, "Oh, this looks more like you." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that. But that's not definitely what I was going for." So I do subconsciously, and people notice it before I do.
I mean, your projects. So it's not important.
There was this time, big studio uh, gave me something to do, and I did it, and they posted it on YouTube, and it was nice.
My proudest I made that moment was when I held the print of Juwon, like the first print, because the work that went into it and the love that went into it, I was like, I made this. So yeah, that was so far my proudest. I made this moment.
Yeah, burnout. I've wanted to quit art once because of burnout. But yeah, when you heal up, when you get back, you really want to go and do it again. It's like an addiction.
Good addiction.
Yes, yes.
I think at some point we've always wanted to quit what we're doing. So it's been a lot of times for me. At first, it was the need to get the dough. Um, Sapa held me really well, so I had to do arts. So yeah, at first it was for the money, but as time went on, and I grew in consistency, and the love for the art grew. It became more than money and more about fulfilling my need as a talented artist, having people, feel God through my work basically. So yeah.
Pain.
Stop it. Get some help.
I want them to feel pain. I want them to like cry, Like it really touched them. But I want them to like live and think about things. If I can't do that, then I'd like to make them laugh. Either one of the two. Leaning toward the pain though.
Okay, so I want people to see a good reflection of themselves in my work, and that's one thing. Too, I want them to get to learn something new that they could also use in their everyday life. I know there's a way you watch a movie or there's a way you read a comic book and then you see the way someone speaks or the way they react to a particular situation that makes you think, oh, I can do this and this would be like this will have a better outcome for me. So I want to teach people something good and have them see a good reflection of themselves in my work.
When you draw something and it's horrible, you look back like, why did I do that? So it pushes you, it drives you to become better.
A non-art experience, I think, is basically when I came here, Symphony Studios, getting to work with the people that are here, to see that there are people that are like-minded, there are people that share the same values with you, the same goals, people that are as driven and if not more, that keeps you on your toes, gets you so you don't feel alone artistically, or people that are consistent. So basically, it's the good relationship that is not art, but then it drives my art experience.
Oh, joy. You could draw a character and he's smiling and happy, but you could be there thinking like deep down, is he really happy?
I mean, it's all right. Like,
Or is it because I made him laugh? You know? So yeah, joy is really hard to draw.
I think it's despair. It's easy to show someone happy and sad, but despair is an emotion. I think it's because I haven't really felt it before. So, but yeah, that's the one emotion I find hard to draw yet, but I'm working on it.
I have. Yeah. Did it come out better? Came out deformed, but I love that deformed chart. Like it's my own. It is my own. But yeah, I loved it. It was nice. Yeah. It was. Yeah. I'm talking about ego and like the hunchback in Notre Dame. That kind of deformed. Yeah. That they are lovable characters, but yeah, that's not right. Very lovable.
Yes, definitely. To be honest, I think some of my best works are when I'm either angry or frustrated, because I feel art is it's cool to create when you're happy, but also for me it's a means to vent and a means to get out that energy that feels pent up. So I think I create some of my best works when I'm either angry or frustrated.
Always name your sketch layers. Oh, yes, I do. It's yeah. Because sometimes I would go back to the sketch and what the hell was I doing? The layers help me find out what I was doing.
I definitely name my sketch layers. Yes, I would advise any artist out there, because some of us, our layers are chaotic, but I do name my sketch layers. I try as much as I can to name them and group them so that there is order in the chaos.
Alternative rock or indie rock?
I think it will be neo soul. Yeah, because it's soulful, and then there are times that it's upbeat, and then there are times that it hits you in the gut.
Screwdriver, catalytic converter, spoon, shock, and spanner.
Intriguing. Yeah.
That's some period.
Duh.
Oh.
Also, my mother told me, go and find friends. So you don't remember.
I don't get proudest moments.
You don't know what it was.